According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 30% of high school students are working a part-time job.
For most, that means ringing up customers' food or stocking a store's shelves.
But some students at Cedar Park have jobs that make you stop and ask, wait, you do what?
As someone with an unusual job myself, I decided to take a closer look into students whose work isn't always easy to explain.
The most often that it comes up is that I'll be hanging out with friends or something, and one of my friends who knows that I'm Spider-Man, they'll be like, oh yeah, Ben's Spider-Man, and then everyone's like, ha, that's a funny joke, and I'm like, well actually, I am Spider-Man.
When people ask Ben Akers where he works, they don't expect him to say he spends his weekends wearing a superhero suit. But he really does, working for Just Add Magic, a children's entertainment company that books gigs like birthday parties, charity runs, and country clubs.
People think it's a little weird at first because they're like, what the heck is Texas water? But I basically go around to certain neighborhoods almost every single day, and I just go around and look at these little boxes in the ground that tell you how much water people in that certain house use a month, and I just type in the numbers.
For Gavin King, the confusion comes from a job that most people have never heard of, reading water meters around Cedar Park.
It's definitely a weird job. It's not like weird in the same sense that's like, oh yeah, I clean the inside of a shark's mouth. It's not like that kind of weird. It's just like, oh, I didn't know that that was a job that someone could have, you know?
Odd jobs like these often come with a lot of explaining, and explaining, and explaining.
It is a little weird because I have to constantly explain it to people because like no one's ever heard of it. I honestly didn't even know about it till I started doing it. So I'm kind of just wondering how I explain it because it can be a little bit hard to explain and complicated, but I'm just kind of like, okay, I've gotten used to it at this point.
But behind the unfamiliar job titles, both of these boys' jobs are pretty normal.
The amount of like adults that are also having fun at these parties, like talking to me, like straight up, half the parties I go to, I spend at least like 10 minutes just talking to the kid's dad about Spider-Man, about just like stuff.
Every once in a while you get those weird people that like are just mean to you because they're like, why are you on my lawn?
And once the explaining is over, both students have found that their jobs can be surprisingly rewarding.
Say my favorite part is meeting those interesting people that like just have their own stories. Every once in a while you get those like really nice people and they're just kind of like, oh, hi, and they tell you your name and stuff. So I like the social interaction.
And I guess like I still keep doing it because it's fun to go to these parties and like see these kids have their like real hero be there with them just hanging out.
So from web slinging to water meters, these Cedar Park students are proving that sometimes the strangest jobs bring the best stories. Behind every odd job is a story worth telling. With CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Reed Cummins.